These are without a doubt the smallest buds that I've ever tested. But the ageless question still remains, even though it gets asked time and time again. Does size matter? Let's find out in this video right after the intro. These buds right here have been sent to me by One More. Before the official release, I had around 7 days to test them before making this video. They have no saying in how I make this, they don't see it before its release here on YouTube, and no money has changed hands. So I tested them rigorously in those 7 days. Actually, these were the only buds I used in these 7 days. And I have 7 different points I want to make clear in this video. Maybe I should have called it something with a 7 in the title. Oh well, here we go. Number 1, the super compact design of the case as well as the buds themselves. The case is tiny when comparing it with 3 other buds that I have right here in the studio. This is even a tad smaller than the AirPods 3 case, which is already very travel friendly when actually wearing skinny jeans. In terms of weight, it's even lighter than any other cases that I have. Even when the buds are inserted, it is a tad lighter than the AirPods 3. The buds themselves weigh only 3.7 grams. Comparing it with the Nothing Ear 1, the lightest buds that I have, which weigh 4.6 grams, you can feel the difference, although it is very small. But in terms of size, there is a big difference for such a small bud. It's tiny, or as One More calls it, mini. It's like half the size of the Nothing Buds, trimming away the stems. And it feels weird the first time you insert it into your ears because of the small form factor. But then you actually forget that they are actually inserted in your ears. Number 2. For them to be this tiny, they had to sacrifice something to accomplish it. And in this case, it is the actual driver that is implemented into the buds. They feature a 7mm driver, which is very small compared to other buds. The Ear ones have an 11.6mm driver, the AirPods 3 have 11mm. So this is quite a significant difference, which you can actually hear when using the buds for the first time. But One More decided to counter this to a certain degree and include a customization through the Sound ID app, which is actually the thing I really liked on the Grell TWS if you've seen this review. This lets you personalize your sound to your liking and makes the buds a bit better in terms of sound quality. Without the integration of Sound ID, this would have been a big no-no for me, but now the sound quality is actually very acceptable. Great for a 7mm driver, and the more you use it, the less you accept the sound they produce as normal without the Sound ID. Number 3. Since these buds are so tiny, you'd expect them to have a very bad battery life, right? No. 6 hours for one listening session without the case. Oh, and the case is also able to do wireless charging as well as quick charging. 10 minutes gives you 1.5 hours of playback. Great. And they are ANC buds! Yes, you've heard that right, these super mini buds are ANC buds. Actually, pretty good ANC buds to be precise. They have a battery life of 5 hours with ANC turned on. 5 hours. Have you seen the size of these buds? They have 3 different ANC modes, ranging from off to wind reduction to fully turn on. Also, there's light and max mode, but as you may know, I prefer everything on max when it comes to ANC. When the music is turned on, you can clearly hear a noise floor which is produced by the ANC to cancel out other sounds in the room. At first this gets a bit distracting, and these buds clearly should not be used for ANC only, but as soon as you play your music or podcasts, the noise floor fades to the background and you are able to enjoy a clearer sound. I tested the buds just walking outside next to a busy road as well as in a metro, and both times I found it very acceptable in eliminating low tone rumblings and even a bit more of the mid frequencies. One More says it can reduce up to 40 decibels of noise, and I wouldn't disagree with that. Number 5. Low latency game mode. Okay, I wouldn't have guessed that these buds, which are clearly not aimed at gamers, there is no RGB, include a low latency game mode. This is a very interesting choice, and while testing them playing a few games on my iPhone, there was no noticeable audio lag whatsoever and no video stuttering. So If you are an avid traveler as well as a mobile gamer, maybe these are something for you. Number 6, water resistance rated at IPX5, meaning you can actually go jogging in rain with them and they won't die a suffocating death meanwhile. No, you cannot submerge them, aka go swimming with your buds, but going to the gym or having a jog while sweating is all very much in the Comfobuds range. And I encourage you to actually consider them for sports, since they have such a low profile. Oh, I actually almost forget the obligatory shake test. Here we go. Number 7. Well, all the small nice to have features that I think aren't really relevant for buying decision. Bluetooth 5.2, which instantly connects your buds to your latest used device. 24 hours of playback in total with ANC off, 18 hours with ANC on. AAC codec support when using an iOS device. One more added 30 different relaxation sounds into their app, ranging from 30 to 150 minutes, which is something you can really enjoy, especially when you like ASMR. I tried it and I found it actually very relaxing. And now for the final feature, the retail price for these buds, featuring ANC, water resistance, low latency game mode, good mic qualities, sound ID customization, very good battery life for its size, and the size itself is only 99 euros. This is a very good price for these buds, and thinking that this is only the initial retail price, you can expect them to get discounted sometime later. One more, these are the second buds that I've actually tested from you, and I really like both of them. Great job so far, looking forward to more. If you have any questions regarding the buds or other buds or something to do with buds overall, feel free, well, not these kinds of buds, feel free to ask me in the comments and I will try to answer it there. Thank you very much for watching. My name is Leech and I'm off writing the next scripts. If you enjoyed this video, then make sure to subscribe to this channel. There are plenty more of this type of content and many other things available for you to watch. Have a great day, see you around, and goodbye.